Hey everyone, my name is Frederick. I am a senior here at Liberty University and I am studying biomedical sciences. And I am also one of those seniors that put off my freshman comms course until my senior year. I kind of regret it, but at the same time, I'm still excited to get to know you guys a little bit better and also for you guys to get to know me a little bit better as well. A life-changing event that occurred in my life recently was over the summer when I had to study and prepare and also take my MCAT exam. For those of you who are not familiar, if an undergrad student wants to get into a medical program at a graduate level, every person is required to take what's called the MCAT. And the MCAT covers everything that you learn, or what I've learned at Liberty, including the biologies, the chemistries, the physics, the psychologies, but basically only the basics of psychology because that's a relatively new subject that they just added on the MCAT this year. But either way, it was still very, very stressful, and I spent time actually away from home to study for it. I moved at the end of May to a place called Wexford, which is a suburb outside of Pittsburgh. Go Steelers. And I only worked part-time at a nonprofit so that I had extra time than I normally would working full-time to study for my MCAT. It really developed a sense of delayed gratification for me because I didn't really make a lot of money. I made half the amount that I normally would, only working part-time. And it's tough just sitting with your nose between books all day, basically almost 4 to 6 hours a day after I get done working a part-time job. While everyone else is outside having a good time, enjoying the summer, I really didn't enjoy my summer, but it was worth it. It made me rely on God more for perseverance, for wisdom, and also just to be not to be torn down without having my normal support system. I was away from my family, I was away from my friends, and I was also out of place. I mean, for those of you who don't know, Pittsburgh is like its own little world. There's Pittsburghians are a different kind of people. I mean, I'm from a small town in West Virginia, so I mean, what do I really know? But it was a hard time for me, and it was difficult to even stay focused when I studied. There were days where I would struggle to even want to look at a book because I was just so sick of looking at chemical reactions, looking at biological processes and psychological diseases. It all started to blur into just one blah, one big old MCAT test. But I had a lot of people that I worked with that prayed for me. And even though I didn't have the original support system that I thought I would need, I had a new spiritual family that really helped me through this pivotal time in my life. It's a life-changing time. If I don't do well on my MCAT, well, there's two things. One, I probably won't talk about it on here again. I'm kidding. But also, I probably won't be able to go to graduate school right away as I plan to. I plan to go to UVA right here, or not right here, but in Charlottesville in 2016 to graduate with an MD in 2020. But if I don't do well, then I'll probably have to take a gap year and take a new MCAT to get a better score. But I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about your lives. And for now, I'll wish you guys a good night.